Happy Saturday, Texas. We are back on your Saturday morning. Happy November. We are, of course, bringing the heat with today's hottest women in business and female entrepreneurs.
That's right. And you're watching the Connect Network TV. And today's show is about design.
Yes, that's right. Wendy and Natalie, it's going to be an incredible show. We're just not talking about any design or designer. We're talking about the number one stager in America. You heard me right, Texans, the number one in America. You may have seen her on HGTV. Nikki Watson is in the building.
I'm excited. And before we bring her onto the show, just to give you a little insight about how amazing she is, you'll have to stand by for that because we don't want you to leave later in the show. It's a good lineup today. We are also talking marketing, PR, and music. Okay, so get excited, which, by the way, at the end of the show, we do have a huge announcement. So stay close for that too, because 4-time Grammy nominated producer, saxophonist, and artist. He goes by Biscuit. You've probably heard of him. He is going to break down a little bit of our surprise coming up later. So first, why wait? Right, ladies? Why wait? Let's get into it. Nikki Watson is in the building. Hey, girlfriend. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
So happy you're here. So happy you are here.
Thank you. Yes. Hey, girl. Oh my goodness. We're so excited. Natalie, man, you got us all just ready and eager to connect with Nikki. The Design Squad has you leading real estate teams across the country. Yeah. Girl, you're doing it. And we're so excited and impressed by what you've created. How did you get your career started?
Really by accident. So I used to be a flooring rep. So I used to sell floors for a chain of flooring stores here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And then I met a home stager and I loved what he did. I thought it was so awesome. And there was a void in our market for a home stager. So I just started saying, hey, I think I can do that, and started marketing it myself as a stager.
Nikki, how do you recommend people find a home stager in your market?
I think in all markets, there's some incredible stagers. So I'm a part of both of the associations. If they want to find someone that is certified, they can go to either organization's website and look for them. So RESA, RESA is one association based in California. The other association is IHOS, IAHSP, and they can go to those sites and look for their city and just find a stager in their market. So that's a great way to find someone. Make sure you look at their gallery, their pictures, and get 3 quotes. I always say get 3 quotes. Maybe pick the one in the middle. They're not the lowest and not the most expensive, but the middle ground. And I think you'll get a good product and good service.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That is such a good tip. And you've given so many resources just in answering that one question. We're about to get into the juicy talks, and we're going to talk about HGTV and being the number, can we just shout it? Being the number one stager in the country.
Go girl. Go girl.
Right.
Girl, you deserve all the accolades for that, because that is a huge accomplishment. And how did that come together with the network, and what was that experience like?
So the host for the show, Buy It or Build It, are my clients, Chris and Calvin Lamont. They're the third set of twins on HGTV. They called and said that they were going to do this show, and I didn't really believe them at first because I'd had an HGTV run before and it didn't pan out because of the pandemic. So when they called, I thought it was spam. And it was actually the network, and they said, hey, we want you to be on the show. Chris and Calvin recommend you. And I was freaking out. So very exciting. It's a lot of fun. These guys are crazy and amazing. I had just the best time.
Yes, Connect Network TV. Get ready to see more of Nikki. She's going to be with us all month long and beyond. We have some fun collaborations coming up, and we only want to work with the best. You're the magic. So what tips do you have before you go for those watching that are ready to take that next step in business, increase the income and increase the leadership and increase the blessings, truly?
I think the number one thing for me is I did a personality profile. So I always knew that I was the creative, but I'm not really good at paperwork. I always tell agents, you never have to worry about me being your competition because I don't like contracts. And I just kind of figured out what I was good at and who I needed on my team and what they need to be good at. So that is where my whole company grew. We do about 6 vacant properties a day every day, and we have about 320 properties staged right now this morning. So so it is
All the stuff.
it's huge, just to be doing that kind of volume. I know a lot of stagers are freak out when they hear these numbers, because they're like, there's no way I can keep up with that. But if you have a good team and they do exactly what you need them to do, and they have all the qualities that you don't have, then you can do whatever you want to do.
And I'll also just add, as you started, when you shared your story from the beginning, it started up here because you thought you could. So I think I can, repeating it.
Nikki, before we go, we have got to get your info out there. I know so many people are dying to get connected with you. What is your Insta website? What is the best place where people can go to connect with you?
So we are on Instagram and TikTok, which I have no clue about. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
Okay.
everything at The Design Quad. Quad like 4, The Design Quad.
Man, that is so amazing. Everyone, go check out Nikki. We only have the best here at The Connect. And Nikki, thank you so much for dropping by and staying for a while. We're so grateful. And coming up next, it's all about marketing and analytics. It is almost the end of the year, which is so crazy, but data will always tell the truth. So Audrey Dollins talks marketing next.
Welcome back, Texas. Okay, so do you know your numbers? Okay, your numbers matter, whether it's social media, your email list, numbers matter there too, your credit score, or even your bank account. You really have to know your numbers. And even when it comes to marketing, which is interesting. And I'm so happy that Audrey Dollins is back. She's going to tell you why. Audrey, welcome back to the show. The lady.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
Beautiful. Welcome. Glad you're back. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah, you look gorgeous.
Thank
You look so
you.
festive, like ready for the season. We're stepping into the holidays with Audrey.
Yes, so excited.
Yes, we are too. And we are so excited to focus on numbers. And when it comes to focusing on numbers, how do you do that when it comes to marketing?
So a lot of times we are all kind of pigeonholed on our Instagram followers, our TikTok followers, and our amount of following. But it's important to look at whether your following is large or small. Let's look at the numbers that are people clicking, are people engaging, are people purchasing. I don't know about you guys, but I would rather have more sales than followers. I would rather have more numbers in the bank than the numbers on my Instagram.
So good, Audrey. So good. And you say you have to delegate to elevate. So I love this. Tell us more.
So I think as we all know as adults, we wish we could clone ourselves to do exactly what we can do. And if we can find that person to help us just almost be exactly like us, but to continue our process with our company the way that we do it, then we're succeeding. I have a wonderful educated team that helps everyone with these processes. We're influencer, we're monetized, educated, and we help other professionals continue their structure without them physically having to do it themselves. And it's not saying that you can't do that task. Yeah. It's saying we're going to help you do what you've already done.
Yeah, I love that.
And give you that most precious thing, time. We don't have enough of it.
Talk about monetization, especially in the holidays. We're in the holiday season and going into the new year. I can't believe we're talking about this, but how can we monetize our business right now and generate revenue from what we're already doing in our everyday lives?
That is such a fabulous question. You had, again, I'm going to go back to Nikki Watson. She was amazing. Nikki is amazing about staging homes, but she can also sell the items that she is staging the home with. So she's not creating more work. She's already designed a beautiful home. She's already staged it with products she loves and adores. And if she's not directly selling that product to the person she's staging the home for, she can also sell that product to her viewers, which makes monetizing a little bit more easier to approach. You do not have to be an influencer or a celebrity to increase your sales with things you're already doing.
So let's talk about generating revenue. I believe you say that Facebook and Pinterest are still both going really strong. Do you feel like this is still a place to generate revenue?
Oh my goodness, yes. And I can strongly and proudly say that I have clients that are, they make millions of dollars on these platforms.
Yeah, I agree. And this Pinterest, I appreciate you bringing Pinterest up to date, because I've been trying to get on Pinterest for about 4 years. You like Reels, and you say that Reels are one of the best ways to share, promote, sell. So if people want to make Reels, don't want to do all of the hoopla, what are some ways we can promote and sell with purpose and intention and really get to the bag instead of entertaining people? What should we do?
Being a resource. I had a client show me how to fix a cashmere sweater that had a little loop in it. And she showed me a little tool that at my house, I could literally fix my cashmere sweater. It's also a little secret I hear that if you do a reel that is very short, between 10 seconds, and it kind of is on a loop, you will see the amount of views go up, because by the time you're done watching it, you will rewatch it 3 times before you even know it.
I love it so much, Audrey. Thank you so much for being here, sharing all these incredible tidbits on how people can really elevate and go to the next level and monetize in so many different ways.
Please follow us at 80 Media Group on Instagram, on Facebook, even on Pinterest, and Audrey Dollins. And then you can visit us at admediagroupllc.com.
All right. Thank you for being here, dear. All of that's right on the bottom, y'all. Keep up with Audrey.
Thank you guys
Yes,
so much.
absolutely, Audrey. You were just such a joy. Love all the tips. We just love having the best, like we always say. It's just so much fun to learn and grow. And coming up next, Thanksgiving is just around the corner. I cannot wait. And Nina Chu is back to tell us all about her company's big turkey giveaway. You're not going to want to miss this. Come right back.
Hi there, I'm Kayla Kraft. I help women make money and increase their net worth. You can find me at mommymillionaire.co, and you can watch me on the Connect Network TV. Make sure to tune in.
Welcome back, Texas. So the holidays are here, if you can believe that. And it's definitely the season of giving. I love, fall is so fun. Like from October until like New Year's, it's just every month is a celebration. And so many of us, our hearts are warmed. We're ready to give back. And we're so blessed to have Nina Chow today, because she is doing just that with her company, Precious Gems Marketing Agency. They have a big turkey drive and a turkey giveaway, I should call it, that is coming up. You won't want to miss it. Nina Chow, what do we need to know? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, so I will have more information posted on Instagram, but for in person, we ask that you donate a toy to our toy drive location. That will also be discussed on Instagram. Most likely it'll be in Georgetown, Texas. And if you cannot attend, post a favorite Thanksgiving recipe for our recipe competition on Instagram or Facebook to be a part of the raffle.
As a marketing guru, Nina, are you seeing inflation resistance, let's call it, inflation resistance in the market right now with your clients? And as an employer or small business owner, what are your tips to help us continue getting sales, even if we are in a time that people are a bit more uncertain?
Yeah, with the inflation, inflation resistance, it varies. So it just shows how strong of a business you are. I have noticed that there are a lot of businesses out there that are currently inflation resistant due to the digital era. Like during this time, your competition actually lessens, mainly because what they'll be using would be called first party data, which means that having others register for webinars, creating a subscription or newsletter for you to constantly be in the loop and remind others that, you know, what your business is all about and kind of remind them, hey, you know, I'm still here. So that's one of the strategies that have been helping significantly during this inflation.
Yeah, and so good. And Nina, let's talk about your new mentorship program that you have coming up.
Yes.
I'd love to hear more about that. And I'm sure our viewers would love to as well.
Of course. Again, this will be on Instagram, but this will be an 8-week course. It will include 16 Zoom calls, or I can do 16 one-on-one calls to help you out during the course. I'm only taking a handful of students to mentor, so it'll be through an application process.
Yes, and real quick, thank you so much for sharing that. Lastly, real quick, many entrepreneurs by now already have their Black Friday sales together, but if they don't, maybe they're running a little bit behind, there's been a few delays. Nina, can you please give us some of the best marketing tools we should be using to get our products and services out there?
So of course, for services, take advantage of all your social media platforms. I highly suggest use Black Friday hashtags, start using influencers with a higher audience to reach, higher audience reach to help promote your business. And for products, create gift guides, post lots of pictures. I would suggest around 8 on social media, Instagram, and always optimize your SEO. Always optimize your SEO.
Very good. Great tips.
Taking notes on all of it. Nina, how can everyone keep up with you?
Yes, ma'am. So follow me on Instagram to get the latest news and keep in contact with me on my website. I'd be happy to help with any questions. My Instagram is preciousgems_marketing, and my website is www.preciousgemsmarketingagency.com.
Nice. So good. Now, when is the turkey giveaway?
Ooh, we'll start this next week.
Next week. Okay, so excited. Thanks for being with us today. You at home, stay tuned. We are excited. Coming up next, you may know him from producing some of your favorite songs with John Legend, or perhaps you'll recognize the saxophone that he plays in Beyonce's Deja Vu. Yes, okay. Get excited. We have the Biscuit BNB on the Connect Network TV. Coming up after the break, he's talking about his new single with Eric Bellinger. It's called Casamigos. It's a hit. Find him on Instagram and come right back.
Hi guys, it's Ty Hunter. Please check out my new book, Makeover from Within, and you're watching the Connect Network.
Welcome back, Texas. So we are in for a treat today. I'm so excited to have 4-time Grammy-nominated producer. He's a saxophonist, he's an artist, an engineer, a model, and an actor, okay? All of the things, and maybe you checked him out before break. He goes by Biscuit, BNB. He is in the building. Hey, superstar. Welcome to the Connect Network, Texas. Biscuit BNB, you got your guy Butter, who is the bomb. We're going to talk to him too, maybe in a bit. But talk a bit about all of this. First, the Casamigos, the jam. You guys go to music, find it. It's good. Talk about how you came up with the song.
I came up with the song. Was in the studio. This was like kind of early when I first decided, like, oh, I'm gonna go coming from behind the scenes and jump into this game a little bit. The glare from the glasses distracting.
I'm like, that's what I want to see. We want to see her.
Then I got in the studio Eric Bellinger because I produced a bunch of songs for some of his past projects, and I played him the record. He loved it. He hopped on it. We shot a video to it. And
video's popping.
A new chapter. You're about to do things you've never done before. So you guys get ready for what Biscuit has in store. And that is why you're here. We would just love your insight on how to encourage businesses to keep going and evolving in the different seasons of life, because you've now decided to manage your own brand. That's a huge decision. What made you decide to do that?
The thing is, if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it like you want to do it for yourself. You can hire all the people in the world. It's a career. It's a life. So it's like you have to keep making it and keep making the different things happen. So it's like it's just a journey. You realize it's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight at all.
I think that's a good point. And I like what you said earlier about kind of taking control of your business and your opportunity, because although I do believe, like Audrey said, you've got to delegate to elevate, there are some things that you must do if you are going to bet on yourself. But now you're like, you know what? I've got the tools in my tool belt. I could actually do my own thing. What's that mental transition like? And any tips for anybody out there that's looking to step into their greatness too?
It was a moment of desperation for me, because I was connected to some, high level artists in the industry and everything, and the game is the game, and contracts end and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes when they do, the real understanding of how people are and who they are really comes out.
Yeah, that's good, Biscuit. Well, I know the clock is ticking. You got to run, but I'm so excited to announce. Okay, everybody come real close to your TVs. I'm so excited to announce that, Biscuit is actually the very first guest on the Connect Network TV podcast. Okay, so tune into that. Also dropping this week. Very first guest. We've already filmed it. It was extraordinary. And by the time the podcast was finished, I thought to myself, all these jams, all these songs I've been listening to over the years, didn't know you made. I need a song. And Biscuit, literally created the most perfect theme song for the Connect Network TV. Yeah. It's so bomb. I can't even believe it, because now, there's so much that comes with this. We're talking licensing. Who knew? I'm not even the music lady. Yeah, we're gonna play it out to break. And also, Biscuit, before you go, I know you're on lots of platforms. How do people find you, keep up with you, learn from you, and get the new single, Casamigos? So good.
You can find me on all platforms, BIZKITBNB. It's the website. Everything's the same. The new theme song is the artist on it is 10 Music, and produced by Biscuit and Butter. Yeah.
Man. Listen, Biscuit, I'm like already trying to plan the clothes for the video because now I got to have a music video. And I want to be just like Beyonce, okay? Right. So we do it. You got to make me like Beyonce, okay? John Legend, that's us. That's us.
Yes. Hey, Biscuit, I just want to really quick, this is not even the script, but I just want to encourage you real quick. I just keep feeling, I'm reminded that in the word, it talks about how David has, there's a key of David, okay? There's a key. And I just feel so strongly, Biscuit, that you play a resounding key that unlocks hope, peace, joy. Like it's the key, the melody that truly brings people hope and gives them just courage and revelation to keep moving forward. So the things that you push through and push past to get where you are, Amen. It's just the beginning of your journey.
All right. We appreciate you so much. You guys follow him. He is so talented, and keep your eyes open. Movies, films, commercials, you won't even know. That's Biscuit, baby. So act like you know. Now you know. We're going to take a break. Camille Cower is back with the E-Spot coming up next.
Motivational and inspirational daily quotes are useful for everyone. They provide wisdom and knowledge And they inspire us to move forward. Quotes appeal to your subconscious, and they help you own your power. Keep your thoughts positive daily with the book, Harvesting Your Thoughts, Emotions, and Actions. Available only on Amazon.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, feel like pop. Shoot the shot. I'm coming in.
Welcome back, Texans. We can't close the show without getting into a few hot topics. Our girl, Camille Cower, is back with the E-Spot. She's always bringing that power. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey.
We'll start from the top. The face. So, as everyone knows, I've been involved with this Fab Over 40 program with New Beauty Magazine. Thank you for everyone that voted for me.
I
still
voted
in
for
talks.
you
I keep
and
voting.
donated.
It's working. I know, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you, everyone that's donated. You're helping a wonderful cause that's really close to my heart. I don't know if everybody knows, but my mom had breast cancer, so it means a lot to me that people are donating towards the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So having said that, and that's the body treatment. So I'm having it done currently on my stomach area because that's my area of concern, and because I had diabetes recta. And from having that's when your belly separates, and it can happen during pregnancy, or if you have an Audi, or a million of other reasons you could have one of those. And so I talked to my Blue Water Spa lady. I was like, hey, what else can I do? What else can I do? It's called Elastin. It's Transform. It's a lotion. You just put it on. You use it every day. It helps with crepiness. It helps with lifting. But if you have one of those fat treatments, whether it's Cool Sculpting, M-Sculpt, whatever you have done, it helps get rid of those dead fat cells even faster. I tried this by Obagi for the neck area. So many times people forget about the neck, and this is where you can really show age, your neck and your hand. So everything I do to my face, I do to my neck, I do to my décolleté, and I do to my hands.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to wear the gloves, the fingerless gloves like Paris Hilton, Madonna, all them women, because they know that's where you start aging and they're covering it up.
I was wondering why.
I'm in love with this. This is Babe Lash. I use this every other night because I'm not a big fan of wearing lashes because it just damages the lashes, and I'm scared I'll be like 80 and have no lashes. Now's a good time to get cozy with your favorite candle. And the beautiful people at Haven Wellness sent me this beautiful pajama set. Hello, with
yes.
heart. Oh my God. Yes, it does have pockets that you can fit your whole 11, size 11 phone, or size 13, whatever, 14, 15, 21.
Oh my goodness. Camille Cower, y'all, she brings the power. So good. Camille, where can they find you and keep up with these products and all of these amazing things that you bring us every week right here on the Connect Network TV?
Well, it's absolutely my pleasure. This is a dream job. Follow The Real Camille Cower on Instagram, or you can check me out my own website, CamilleCower.com, in case Instagram ever wants to get spicy again with me.
They will do it. You're our people. So thank you for tuning in with us today. We appreciate your time. We want to thank our guest, Nikki Watson with HGTV, Buy It or Build It, #1 stager in the country. Go find her. Audrey Dollins, Nina Chow Biscuit, and Camille Cower. Our dream team lineup for today. We appreciate all of them being with us.
Yes, and if you're ready to build your business and brand with the power of media, there is no better place than to do it right here. That's right here on the Connect Network TV.
And you can keep up with our past episodes on theconnectonline.com. And we will see you next Saturday.